Okay, you're working on, let's say, a song, or maybe it's an article. Maybe it's a poem, or you're doing a painting, or maybe you're writing your first book. Maybe it's your next video for your YouTube channel. Whatever it may be, whatever you're trying to create, it's likely that you need fresh inspiration. I feel like I'm a fairly creative person, and so I know that I need inspiration all the time. So where will you get inspiration from? Well, inspiration can come in all sorts of ways, I've found. Even a story about someone else's inspiration can be an inspiration for you. Let me give you an example. Let's take the song Midnight Train to Georgia. It was written by Jimmy Weatherly. One day, Jimmy called the home of his friends Lee Majors and Farrah Fawcett. Now, some of you may not know who they were. Some of you may remember they were stars of the 1970s, big stars. Well, Jimmy called their home and Farrah answered the phone, and Jimmy said that she responded this way. When he asked her what she was doing, she says, I'm packing my clothes, getting ready to take the midnight plane to Houston. Well, that doesn't sound like any inspiration at all. As it turned out, Jimmy said at the time, that line was like a little zinger that went off in his head. But that's not the end of the story, and it's not the end of the inspiration. In fact, when the song was finally pitched to Gladys Knight, who made it famous, she asked to change the title and even change some of the lyrics. She said, Jimmy, we don't really go to Houston, and we really don't like to fly. So they changed the title to Midnight Train to Georgia. Now, when Gladys Knight and her band went into the studio to record the song, they struggled. They took 3 takes on the song, they said, and they just couldn't find a groove. So what did they do? Instead of just keep on going, they decided, let's take a break. They took a break and they began to listen to some Al Green records. Now, some of you will remember Al Green, great soul singer in the 1970s. And as they listened to those records, they said they found a groove. And they went back into the studio and they cut Midnight Train to Georgia. What happened was they got inspiration. Well, Midnight Train to Georgia ended up winning a 1974 Grammy Award for the Best R&B Vocal Performance by a duo, group, or chorus, and peaked at #1 on the pop and R&B charts. It was inducted into the Grammy Hall of Fame in 1999. So, if you're looking for inspiration today, let me suggest a few things. Read a book. Listen to a song, some good music. Maybe listen to a podcast. Take a walk in the woods. And be alert. Be on the lookout. Because inspiration is just waiting on you to find it. If you like this video, I hope you'll leave me a like, and I'd love to hear your comments about inspiration. What inspires you? What gets you going? Also, appreciate you considering even subscribing to my channel. I'm Van Unfiltered.